All right, let's get to Luol Deng. Among forwards, Deng is an attractive commodity right now. There are a bunch of teams with interest in a two-way player who's also been a two-time All-Star in his career. Vinny, you coached him. What makes a good fit for Deng in terms of what he should be looking for right now?
Well, like you said, he's a two-way player. He can shoot the mid-range game. He's a slasher. He rebounds the ball well at his position. He can take some pressure off other people because he can score the ball. You can isolate him a little bit. So I think he needs a system. I think he's a system-type player, but he's a proven all-star now. He has very productive years in Chicago. Obviously, Cleveland, he tried to fit in there, and he's going to have some options because he's a quality player and a two-way player that gives it both at both ends, and he's got high character, so I expect him to land in a good spot.
And reportedly, Chicago is one of those places who may have interest again in bringing him back. Back to your best of the rest list, and Paul Pierce falls into that category. He'll be 37 when the season begins. What situation makes sense for him?
You know, it's interesting. At 37, you know, we're still talking about a high value or productive player, and I think he fits really well in a Laker uniform this year. I think he fits well back in Brooklyn with them. I just don't anticipate that he's back there because there's too many options for him. Even Miami could offer him something to fill that small forward void that they have. And, you know, again, he's got options, and at 37, you normally wouldn't be saying that about a free agent.
DA, the Clippers certainly seem like an attractive option for Pierce back home in L.A. and back with Doc Rivers as well.
No doubt the Clippers are a very appealing place for Paul Pierce to finish his career. Remember last year, they almost got Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett to come out to L.A. with Doc Rivers. That didn't work out. So, yes, I think that the Clippers have to be the favorite, as far as I see it, to get Paul Pierce because of those relationships, because of the need, and because of him being from Inglewood. It's just too natural a fit for that not to happen. The only question is, can somebody like a Miami or like a Lakers team, somebody else offer him more money than the Clippers can?
And can the Clippers go after everybody?
Well, I mean, the relationship is obviously important, but at the end of the day, you talk about Kyle Lowry, you talk about Paul Pierce. What they have right now is they have leverage because more than one team wants them, so they're going to have the pick. I mean, Lowry's going to control his destination. It looks like Paul Pierce is, whether it goes back to Brooklyn, to the Clippers, to the Lakers, who have a lot of cap space. Everything will fall into place, but they're going to have options, and that's a good place for them to be.
Pierce is such a well-respected player. He's going to have a ton of options.
For sure.
Pretty much anywhere he wants to go.